welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I'm here to do your weekly reading. So this is going to be from the 1st to the 7th of August 2022. Before we get into it, I would like to remind you that these readings are general, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest. I link all the cards I used below, and I also put timestamps so you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading once you made your pick. If you're interested in ascension work, awakening process, channeling work, then please hop on over to my other channel called Pure Light Awakening. It's also linked in the description box below. Now, without further ado, let's jump into this week's reading. Now, you have 3 decks to choose from as always, and also 3 crystals. On number 1, we have a clear quartz. On number 2, we have a citrine. And on number 3, we have a smoky quartz today. So sink into intuition, ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick either number 1, 2, or 3, and I'll be back in a moment, and I'll start with number 1. Removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1, so if you picked this deck and you picked the clear quartz, then this is the reading for you. We will put it up here. Now, we will pull 6 cards as we always do in the weekly. I hope you are doing well. I hope that you had a beautiful July month. Now we're getting into August. So another energy I feel for August than July a little bit. At least towards the middle and the end of August, I feel like there's going to be a shift in the energies. So let us look what you have in store for you this coming week. Number 1. The Magician. The Empress. Wow. And the 8 of Cups. Excuse me, I just needed to get more comfortable. Okay. The Lovers. Wow. The Chariot. Oof. And the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. And the 4 of Wands. Wow. This looks like it's going to be a beautiful week for you, number 1, I have to say. The only thing here is that I see that there might be something that you need to leave behind you now. But it doesn't have to be negative. It can just be something that you've been holding on to for a while, that you've been thinking about, should I, shouldn't I, and now it's time to say, no, you know, that's not for me. So you're walking away from it. But I don't feel like it's going to be very sad because there's all these positive cards around you. You have also this card of celebration, and it can also be the card of marriage, and underneath there you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have a celebration card here, you have a victory card here, and you have kind of a celebration card here. So I'm not too worried about that 8 of Cups here, okay? Now, the Magician is someone who has all the tools they need to make the changes or do what they need to do in life. And it comes together with the Lover. So it might be for some of you that this is a love reading. But for others of you, it might be concerning a friendship. It might be concerning your work relations. It can be a relationship. Or it can also be relations to spirit. You have the Empress here together with the Chariot. So whatever it is that you are currently focusing on, number 1, I would say that it's going to bear fruit. Because you have the Empress, which is growth, and you have the Chariot, which is victory. Okay? So I feel like this might be a huge month for growth for you. Week, I mean, for growth for you. And of course it can be also, since I said month, that it can be that it's going to last throughout the month of August here. It is also a lot of major arcana cards here. There is 4 major arcana cards. So that might be also that it's going to be something that's going to last a long time. This growth process, this emerging, this kind of stepping into the energy of joy here. Okay, but there is something that you might want to look at that you should maybe not bring with you on this journey moving forward. Okay. So that's what I would say about that. Now, let us pull a couple of oracle cards for you as well, number 1. It isn't really that much more to say here. This might also be a grouping, just to have that said. It might be a community, it might be a friend group. It might also be that you have been feeling left outside from a friend group, or that you feel like somebody in that friend group needs to go. That just came to me, so that might be for some of you, okay? But I do feel like it's going to bring a lot of happiness for you, whatever this decision is that you need to make there, okay? because there's so many positive cards on the table. So let us pull some oracle cards for you as well. See what we get. They're very sticky, these cards today, for some reason. Okay, let's see. Karma, DNA. Okay. There might be something in your ancestry, in your DNA, meaning that you might be healing or closing off some things that has been going on through generations for you. Okay, so that might be a time for you also to close that off. You know, we carry the DNA from all our ancestors within us. And so not only the DNA, but also the energy of that DNA, meaning whatever they have experienced throughout their life is going to be handed down in our system, in our DNA. So it might be, I mean, it has been a time for kind of closing off ancestral or do ancestral healing. So that might be something that's happening with you as well. Okay, so let's see, ancestors. What did I just say? Generations, yeah. So there might also be that this is family and that you are moving away from someone in your family, or maybe someone in your family is moving away from you. It can also be crossing over to spirit, but if that's the case, remember that the spirit world is our home. So that means they're just actually going home, okay? One last card. Spring equinox rebirth, okay. So there is a rebirth happening with you, and that's also very much about what's the Empress is about as well, is that she's birthing something. She has a baby in her stomach and it's growing. So something is being birthed in you and around you, number one, I must say. Okay, let's do some self-help cards for this week as well. See what pops up there. Dance. Okay, so as I said, they're inviting you to step into the energy of joy here, to leave behind what no longer serves you there and step into the energy of joy. And there's a dance here and there's dance here, so there's movement. So they're also maybe inviting you to just hop up and dance, and you know you can move energies through your physical form by moving your physical form. So if there's energies within you that's stuck, maybe dance might be a way to kind of let that out now. Okay. Movie. Okay, go watch a movie, you know, have some fun, indulge yourself, chill out, you know. It's a message of don't take things so seriously, okay? Yes, there might be some healing going on, ancestral healing. Yes, there are some major things happening in your life. Things are growing, things are moving. There might be something you need to move away from. But can you also at the same time step back a little bit and just enjoy being the human? Just enjoy the human journey, if you will. Okay, so look upon it in that way. I want to pull some Chakra Love cards in the end today. So let us look at it, number one. Yeah, this wanted to pop out. So chakra balancing in general. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Clear quartz, again. Rose quartz and hematite. Okay, so those might be crystals that you can look into, number one. So embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Yeah, and that might be also with the magician here. You know, he has that balance because he has all the tools he needs to be in that balance. Now, the 4 of Wands can also be the 11-11. Okay, and that's also about balancing, and it's also about spiritual awakening. So there might be something happening within that field as well. If you feel like this had something to do with your spiritual growth, then here's your answer. And I feel like you're going to gain a certain balance here now, number one. Last card today, letting go. Yeah, sacral chakra, carnelian might be a crystal for you. And it says letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. Yeah. So as I said here, there might be something you need to let go of, okay? And that is going to benefit you on your next move, on your moving forward. Because you have the magician here and you have the empress. So something is definitely growing and you have a victory card. So whatever it is that you're focusing on is going to be successful is what I feel here, number one. It's a very big message there, okay? So I hope this made sense for you. I hope you liked this reading. Sweet and short, there was just not that much to say about the cards. There was just much celebration and much positivity for you, ground for celebration, and you had the Wheel of Fortune under there. Get into the dance move, indulge yourself with a movie, you know, and if you need some healing on your DNA or ancestral, and then you set aside the time and you heal. But remember to also step back and just enjoy, okay? And I feel like whatever this is going to work out fine, because there was so much positive energy in these cards today, number one, okay? I hope this made sense. Hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I wish you the very best moving into this week, number one. Till the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number two, so if you pick this deck and you pick this beautiful citrine, then this is the reading for you. I really love this citrine crystal that I got here. It's quite new and I just love it. So I'll put that up here. So we are going to pick 6 cards as we always do in the weekly number two. I hope that you are doing well. I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot for you. So let us see what the cards have to tell you this week. Let's see. Just want to shuffle a little bit before I pick the cards. Let's put that up there. I'm going to use that later. Wow, the universe or the world card. That's beautiful. 4 of Cups. Okay. Something being offered to you, but you're not sure you want it, or something is being offered that you're not seeing right now. 9 of Pentacles. That's a beautiful card. 4 of Swords. Rest. Rest and rejuvenate. 10 of Wands. You've been carrying something for a long time. 8 of Pentacles. And 3 of Pentacles. Okay. The universe talks about, you know, it can be travel. It can be traveling around the world. It can be the world is your oyster, but it can also be that you're closing off an old chapter and stepping into the new. It is the last card of the major arcana. So it's kind of the closing. We're closing the deal now. And we can rest now because the deal is done. Okay. You're closing off something and you can rest now. Okay. And then there is a new offer. And you might not be seeing that offer yet because you see that she's focusing on the ones she has in her hand, which is 3. And then there's one behind her here that she's not seeing. So there might be that you're not seeing it or that you're not sure that you want it. Okay, you're not sure you're going to say yes. Because it has, however this is, you know, whatever that you closed off, it's been heavy. It's been a heavy burden, or it's been a lot of work. You've been working on it for a long time. You've been carrying it with you for a long time. So, you know, you kind of might have feeling the aftermath of all that. But they're saying 9 of Pentacles together with 8 of Pentacles here. And so This is personal abundance and happiness, and this is work. So whatever hard work you've been doing, it's going to pay off, is what they're saying here. And you also have the Three of Pentacles, which is actually starting up something new and also starting up a business of your own. Underneath, you have the Princess of Cups, which is an offer of love. It can be a loving offer. It can be an offer that is made with love or from the heart. It doesn't have to be a love offer as such. But whatever I would say, with whatever that you have closed off or whatever you're done with the project, whatever work you have been doing so far is going to pay off. It has been a heavy burden. You might need to delegate also if this is work related, or let down the burden now and say, you know what, I'm going to rest now because I've done so much. I've been working on this for so long. I need the rest. But there is a new offer coming towards you, and you might not be seeing it yet. Or you might be contemplating back and forth if you're supposed to step into that now. But what I feel like whatever you do is still this beautiful gain here, this beautiful reward is coming nonetheless. And it might also open up a possibility for you to start up something new, and maybe also for some of you start up something of your own. Starting up your own business, starting up your own home, your new relationships, that's, take this as it resonates with you, number 2, okay? Yeah. Just going to shuffle some oracle cards here. So my feeling for this is that it has been, this just popped out, solitude. So I'm just going to show you that before I keep on shuffling. Which is kind of the same as that one. No, I feel like an energy of it's been hard, but you have come out of it on top, kind of. That's my energy, the feeling of the energy I feel. And you can rest now. You can take a break. That's kind of a message here. And I feel like things are going to work out fine. This came out. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Yeah, you gained a wisdom, you see, from all of this. So I'm not worried at all for you here. I feel like this heavy burden, yeah, you know what it has been, and you're not afraid of it anymore. You've closed that off. You're done with that. You're done with being afraid. You gain that wisdom now. And I just feel like a break. I feel like it's in between two things. It's in between something that has been really hard, really heavy, and it's done, and there's something new, beautiful, and you're kind of in limbo in between right now, and you're invited to rest, okay? Release, yeah. So if there is something still emotionally that's kind of here in that closing off, then you feel that through and you release it now, okay? You can let it go. As I say here with the Ten of Wands, you can let go of that heavy burden now. You have gained the wisdom from all of this happened, and you can take that with you moving forward. And then you have wind and activation, because soon enough things will all of a sudden just boom start working. And that's kind of what I feel here with all this yellow energy here. This is kind of blue, and this is yellow. So it's kind of, this is still now, okay? And this is action. So this is something is going to be activated quite quickly, okay? It's going to happen no matter what, is what I feel. So you can take that break. You don't have to worry, okay? So let's see some self-help cards here today. Oh, no, it just popped on over, so I have to take that. Play, yeah. Into the energy of play, right? That's where you want to go. So you can rest and you can play and you don't have to worry. It's kind of the main message I feel here. One more card, please, Spirit. Rest. Wow. Wow, you can't make this up. That's what came. On top of the rest. On top of the release. They can't be more clear here. Okay? It's time for you to take a break. You have gained a lot of wisdom from this. And that wisdom will never go away. Even if you take a rest, take a break, it's not going to go away. It's going to stay there. And you're going to use it when you move into this new. Anyways, take a vacation. Travel. Maybe travel the world, Do what you feel is right for you. Rest and play. Okay. Some Chakra Love cards in the end for you today, number 2. Oh, that one just popped on over. Shine. Wow. Solar plexus chakra and Mookate might be a crystal for you. You are made up of stardust, so keep sparkling. Beautiful. One more card, Spirit. Creation. Yeah, sacral chakra. Fire agate might be a crystal for you. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Wow. And that's exactly the World card. You know, it kind of destructs something old. It lets it go, or the fire kind of burns it out, and it rebirth. You step into the new. And that's what's going to be here, the fiery energy, which I felt here. It's a creation. It's the energy of creation. That's exactly what I felt here, right? There isn't really much more to say about this, number 2. I feel like they have really shown us what you need to know here. So I'm going to leave it at that. Wishing you a beautiful week. And mind you, this might last longer than just a week, I feel. Okay. Just that said as well. Okay. You have my love. I wish you a beautiful week. And whatever this is for you. Till the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 3, so if you pick this beautiful smoky quartz, then this is the reading for you. I really, really adore this crystal. It's quite new as well. So that's why I needed to use it today. Anyways, let's pull 6 cards for you guys for this coming week, number 3. I am using the Groovy Tarot today for you. Very happy-go-lucky, kind of hippie style cards. Very, very cool. From the, what is it called? tarotcollectibles.com. Wait, that was just something that wanted to pop on out here. So we'll take it. Wow. 10 of Pentacles for you. That's beautiful. That can be a legacy, and it can also, of course, be money. It can be a fulfillment of something that you have been wanting. Wow, the High Priestess. Okay. Someone who is definitely in connection with Spirit. 5 of Pentacles. The Sun. Wow. That's beautiful. Knight of Wands. And 10 of Cups. Wow. The King of Pentacles here as well. Okay. So let us address this 5 of Pentacles, because that's a feeling of being left outside, feeling of not being included, or feeling of not having enough. It can also be the lack mentality, though, just to have that said. So if you have experienced something rough and you're feeling the lack, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But can you, once you felt it through, move away from that energy or change that energy? Let it go through you so that you can release that energy. Because if we let the ego stay in the mindset of lack, the ego might destroy our pursuit for happiness. Okay? Now, this can also mean, that is for some of you, but this can also mean, I mean, this is a card of family, of happy ever after. So there might be for some of you that you feel left out from a family grouping, that you feel like you haven't been included, or that you haven't been heard, haven't been seen. by your family or a family member. So that might be as well. There's a King of Pentacles, which can of course be a male energy in a earth symbol or earth zodiac sign. You also have the card of a choice underneath. King of Pentacles is someone who's very nurturing and very grounded though. So that might be you as well, your energy, or the energy that you have within you. But maybe it hasn't come out yet. Maybe you haven't really allowed it to grow yet. Now, you do have some very positive cards on the table here, number 3. You have the Knight of Wands, which is new passion, new ideas, the fire element coming in, together with the High Priestess, so someone who's very connected with the spiritual realm. It can even be someone who's working within the spiritual field. And there's new information or a new passion regarding that as well here. You have a legacy card or the card of money fulfillment, and together with the Sun. So I feel like, I mean, all the cards here are very positive, except maybe this 5 of Pentacles. But that I feel is regarding the lack mentality. And I heard the message also is that the only thing that can shift out of this beautiful energy is your own belief in lack, okay? Your own lack mentality. So that's the only thing. Your ego can kind of disturb all this positive cards. So that might be something that you need to watch out for, okay? Because when we gain happiness and we have luck, there might also be money coming in as in a something that you didn't expect, okay? Coming from somewhere. It's like a gift coming towards you. And it can be hard to believe it, or it can be hard to acknowledge that you deserve it. And so ego might come in the way and say that, oh, are you sure you deserve this? Or, you know, maybe this is just for a period of time. Maybe you're going to lose all of this now that you finally gained all of this because you don't deserve it. You know, that kind of mentality is what the ego can do to you, okay? So don't let the ego tell you that you don't deserve it or that it's going to slip away from you, because I do feel that it's not, okay? I feel like this is for keeps. So you have a beautiful card. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. So whatever this is, it's very beautiful. And I do feel like it is divinely guided as well, together with the High Priestess here. So let us pull some oracle cards as well for you. Yeah, and I do feel like it's not just this week, though. This is kind of for keeps a little bit. It's a more grounding energy. So it's going to last longer, I feel, than just a week. These cards are very sticky today. I'm having trouble with them today. I don't understand why. Anyways, they normally don't stick that much. Fog, veiled. Okay, so something might have been hidden for you. It might have taken you some time to see the truth for what it is. But I feel like it's like the veil has been lifted now. It's more the feeling I get. You see the sun now. You see this image is kind of above the fog. So you have gained that perspective, and the veil has been lifted for you. So you're seeing things more clearly. Okay? Or you will, moving into this week or in the future now, moving forward. Okay? Ebb and flow, ocean. Okay? So it's about following, being in the flow, you know, allowing things to go the way it does. And I think that's where you can, that's where you gain the right perspective, and that's where where you can harvest, is when you are in that ebb and flow and just allowing, okay? And you can allow this feeling as well, but don't get stuck in it, kind of is my invitation to you. Focus, yeah. So keep on focusing on what it is that you truly want. And I feel like there's so much positivity in these cards that whatever you focus on it's going to bear fruit now. You know, the veil has been lifted for you. And as long as you keep staying in that flow energy and keep your focus on what it is that you want, the Sun card is telling me that things are going to work your way here, number 3. Okay? I feel like there's a potential for huge advancement and movement forward here. I had these two that just popped on out, sensuality and meditate. So I'm going to allow those to stay here. So there might be an awakening of your own sensuality as well happening here. They're inviting you to meditate though. Stay in, like the High Priestess, stay in connection with Spirit. And that's when we are in the flow. Is when we are in balance between the higher self and the 3D world. Gift. There might be a gift coming your way that you don't expect, as I said. So play those lottery numbers, people. No, I'm not telling you that you're going to win the lottery, but you know, there is some sort of gift coming your way for sure. I feel like there's huge potential for something now. Sense, yeah. Open your senses and believe. Believe that this is going to go your way. Keep your focus, as I say here. Keep your focus on the ball. Things are going to go your way here, number 3. Okay? Believe in it. Now some Chakra Love cards in the end. Let's see what you get. Listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. Throat chakra and Larimar might be a crystals for you. So throat chakra is also about standing in your truth, of course, but this card is about listening. And for me, it is about listening to Spirit, okay? I feel like with the meditate and everything, there might be something that they want you to hear, okay? Since the veil also has been lifted for you, I feel like you might also see Spirit more clearly now. Love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Heart chakra and rhodonite. Stay in the heart frequency, people. Okay? And there might also be new love coming your way with the sensuality and the love card here. So feel if that resonates for you, number 3. There is a gift coming, and the gift might be a person as well. It might be the King of Pentacles coming your way here. Okay? And not gender specific, by the way. So I feel very much positivity in this number 3, I must say. And yeah, whatever you focus on now, it's going to go your way. Just keep on going in the flow. Keep on being in connection with Spirit. Keep on meditating. You know, keep on growing and staying in the light. And I think things are going to work very well for you moving forward, number 3. Okay? I don't think there's very much more to say about this today. It's really just straight to the point, so I'm going to leave it at that. So I hope this made sense. I hope you liked the reading. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Share my readings if you feel like somebody else can benefit from them. I wish you the very best moving into whatever this is for you, number 3. Until the next time I see you. Bye.